The whole year is boiling down to this weekend. Still kind of anyone's game. It's been a grind, and it's been a close but a good fight all championship long.
This year has been super close between me and Billy. Like, if it comes really down to like a first and second place at this race, and we are tied with points, yeah, it's like insane.
The pace from these guys this year was really, really high, and I think for him it's possible to collect the maximum points tomorrow.
Yeah, on tomorrow's race, history will be made. We'll have the first official FIM Hard Enduro World Champion.
Another trip around the sun. Blazing trails. With an army of hard enduro heroes. What a year. What a ride. In 2021, we welcome to the world a new series that takes this exhilarating sport to brave new heights. The FIM Hard Enduro World Championship. Thousands of fans, hundreds of pros and privateers, 7 spectacular stops, 2 continents, 1 champion.
Coming to a race that's never been done before adds a little bit more pressure.
It's going to be super intense, the weather, the style of race, the racetrack.
The rocks here are crazy slippery because it's so humid. I feel like the rocks wet.
You're always on edge. It's a little uneasy here, and I think that's really kind of what beats you down, along with the heat and humidity.
Full gas from start to finish. After race cancellation in Portugal, Italy's Abastone Hard Enduro becomes the first official competition of the season. In the dog days of summer, we make our way to the majestic mountains of Tuscany. Here, the true hard enduro bike battle begins for the first official FIM points of the season. The top 50 riders from the qualifier come to play in the Liquid Moly Super Final. And that race is savage from the start. Blasting from the gate, one after the other, and disappearing into a cloud of dust. They take on the rocky terrain. Immediately, there's a brutal bottleneck. Manny Lettenbichler avoids the madness. Billy Bolt breaks away. And this is where the story of their suspenseful and stellar season begins.
Oh. Billy getting a good distance up there, sat on the seat. Well done, Manny. Keep your weight back, eh?
Back and forth, they swap positions, jockeying for first and gaining a decent lead over the rest of the pack, including the likes of Johnny Walker, Tadej Bozuziak, and Alfredo Gomez. who initially battled for third through the gnarly boulder-ridden course. That is, until the legendary Graham Jarvis, who started in 9th, kicks into silent assassin mode and joins the fight. Later, he and Walker go toe-to-toe. Well, up front, Lettenbichler leads Bolt through a river section. Weaving through the rocks, Billy charges ahead, overtakes Manny, and guns it down the mountain.
Manny's second place at this point. Can he catch Billy? It looks like he's sending it to the finish.
To take the win. Lettenbichler speeds through in second. 13 minutes later, Jarvis beats out Walker to claim third. With the first points on the board, the stage is set for the next race, the brutally taxing Red Bull Romaniacs. In the vast Carpathian Mountains, the infamous rally race lives up to its reputation as an intense, exhausting hard enduro experience. It's 4 days of off-road riding, with an initial burst of speed from 6-time Romaniacs sprinter Graham Jarvis, who takes day 1, but then his luck changes. On the second day, G-Force hits a rut with force, injuring his knee. This takes him out of the race, and unfortunately, the rest of the season. With the former king of the Carpathians out, the window is now open for the new GOAT to climb the mountains into first. 2-time Romaniacs champ Manny Lettenbichler turns his trademark slogan, "Splashing fast," into a reality. Woo! Dominating the race for the next 2 days.
The guy's really using the body to keep the wheels moving. Every little tree or every little rock stack that is trying to compress on the suspension to put traction to the back tyre. Wade's just overtaken Billy. Woo, back wheel, love it.
Meanwhile, points leader Billy Bolt struggles through the rally. He shows a marked improvement as the race progresses, but it just won't be enough. Spanish star Mario Roman is the one making moves that will block the Brit from the podium. At the same time, superstar South African Wade Young throws his hat in the ring for one of the top spots. On the final day, he is 27 minutes back from Lettenbichler, but steamrolls the competition in a bid for second. After hundreds of exhausting kilometers ridden, Manny Lettenbichler takes his 3rd Romaniacs win in a row, solidifying himself as the new Carpathian GOAT. Young takes 2nd, and Mario Roman claims 3rd. This wicked win allows Lettenbichler to jump ahead of Bolt in the overall standings. Young now moves into 3rd. Across the pond and into the heart of the southern U.S., the hard enduro heroes are firing on all cylinders for the heavy-hitting Red Bull Tennessee Knockout. Dominated in the past by North American riders like six-time winner Cody Webb or 2020 champ Tristan Hart. This time, it's a different story. After 2 days, consisting of a pounding prologue and hectic hot laps, it's time for the main event. The multi-race knockout format is designed to reduce the field down to the best of the best. In the final knockout, only 15 riders fight it out for the winning blow, the TKO title. Lettenbichler gets the whole shot. But it doesn't take long for Bolt to hunt him down. And overtake. Canadian Tristan Hart holds his own against the race and series frontrunners. Later, Lettenbichler briefly takes back the lead from Bolt. Then, makes a crucial race-deciding mistake.
Man, he's got his foot peg stuck under the rock. He's got his foot peg stuck under the rock. It's an overtake. He's here. I can't handle myself. He's made it. He's made it.
Towards the end, Lettenbichler chases down Bolt. Separated by only 2 seconds. They give it everything. And collapse into the finish. After 30 minutes plus 1 lap, Billy Bolt takes the top of the podium, followed by Manny Lettenbichler and Tristan Hart.
There you guys have it, your top 3 overall here at the 2021 Red Bull Tennessee Knockout.
Now the FIM standings are ridiculously tight at the top, with Lettenbichler only 1 point ahead of Bolt. The battle for third is brewing between Young, Roman, and Walker.
And then he went like...
In Poland, all eyes are on the German and the Brit. Up to this point, they have dominated the season. But the Hero Challenge is a different kind of race. And an extreme cross-country competition calls for a different style of riding. One that requires fearless speed. From a staggered grid start, the pack hit the track. Lettenbichler takes an early lead. Bolt is on his back. No surprise here. But they don't count on what is coming in hot from behind. Wade Young guns it from a 10th place start and quickly climbs into 4th. Later, on a forest trail, he overtakes race leader Bolt.
It's Wade Young, and then it's Billy Bolt. So Billy has to fuel again this lap. Billy
like it's a better line. Billy's just got past Wade. Let's see what happens now. Wade going in front again. Mega battle here. This is flipping awesome, guys. Oh, he's gone past. But the back marker's done him. Oh, massive fight on. Billy's lost the front.
The South African unleashes his fury. Three hours into the race, he gains a 3-minute lead over Bolt. And the Brit can't close it. Wade Young steals the show, sending it through the finish to take the top of the podium. Bolt is second, and Lettenbichler is third. Before this race, Lettenbichler was only 1 point ahead of Bolt in the overall standings. But Billy's flipped the script. Young has taken a massive step forward in the fight for a podium position as we head into the penultimate race of the season. The second last race is the medieval-themed Hispania Hard Enduro. The stakes are high for those at the top of the ranks. If one of them makes a massive mistake or breaks a bike, it will be championship deciding. Especially for Manny and Billy. At this point, who, if anyone, can stop their reign?
And we're off. The 24MX Hispania race is underway. Le Mans style race into the cave.
From a Le Mans style start, it's every man for himself. Riders launch into the epic final, ominously titled The Lost Way. It's 2.5 hours of hardcore Spanish riding, plus a final hair-raising hill climb. Early in the race, Lettenbichler and Bolt jockey for position, but again, it's not a fight for first in the race. A rider who had yet to find his groove this season lights it up. Spain's own Alfredo Gomez. He's cool, collected, and riding with confidence. Maintains it for the entire race.
Very, very, very focused Gomez.
Can Billy close this gap, or is Gomez going to run away with it?
Towards the end, Bolt anxiously attempts to close a 1-minute gap.
Oh no! No, that's it. That's a real big breathing space for Gomez.
But he can't catch the Spaniard before Hispania Hill. A climb that Gomez conquers with relative ease. After a season of struggle, Alfredo Gomez takes the emotional win on home soil. Once again, Bolt comes in second, and Lettenbichler rounds out the podium. Bolt's bevy of second-place finishes will be key at the season closer. In the overall standings, Bolt now sits 3 points ahead of Lettenbichler, and Mario Roman is only 10 points back from Young. Nothing is certain in a sport where anything can happen. The fight is fierce heading into the final competition of the season.
If it comes really down to like a first and second place at this race, and we are tied with points, and the second place are going to decide, yeah, it's like insane.
We're fighting hard, but we're friends at the end of the day, and we're stoked for each other, and whatever happens.
A season of this magnitude deserves to go out with a bang. The grand finale at Germany's GetzenRodeo delivers. There's an explosion of color and excitement in this fall forest. Hundreds of fans are scattered throughout the woods to watch 2019 Getzen champ Lettenbichler defend his title and try to catch points leader Bolt. It's a one-day event. The morning qualifier showcases the field of talent, ferociously fighting for one of the coveted 15 spots available in the Getzen champ. Billy and Manny are neck and neck throughout this race. Until one of the most insane finishes of the season.
They're trying everything. Oh, Billy through! Through! Big inside line, no way! So it looks like Billy's up to the top, and then he's going to join us right here. No! No! Billy went wide, and Manny took it at the end! No way!
And in the final race, everything is on the line. Fired up, Bolt takes an early lead. Lettenbichler is in pursuit. Billy continues to hold on to first as the race progresses, but as time wears on, he begins to slip up. Lettenbichler leaps ahead of him, and then a critical error.
Is that Billy? Yeah, Billy stuck.
Yeah, made a mistake on that. But he's got to go down for another go, surely.
Passed by Young, Gomez, Roman, and Walker, Bolt is now sitting in 6th. He might have lost the series. Not for one of the greatest comebacks in hard enduro history. Bolt is unrelenting in his climb back through the ranks. He reclaims 2nd place, and with it, his title aspirations.
Tenuous minute and a half separate Bolt and Roman. No rider can falter at this point.
After 80 minutes, they rocket into the final lap. There's less than 60 seconds now between Lettenbichler and Bolt. All the Brit needs to do is hold on to 2nd place and the championship is his. Together, they take it right down to the wire. An overwhelmed Manny Lettenbichler takes his 3rd Getzen title. Equally emotional, Billy Bolt makes history as the first FIM Hard Enduro World Champion.
So happy right now to win it like a 3rd time in a row, like GetzenRodeo, and it's been such a cool event, like so many fans, and like sometimes you couldn't hear the bike because they've been cheering so hard, so it's been definitely a cool atmosphere. We're tied in the points now, me and Billy, and I think that we showed that we progressed the sport quite a bit, and he won the championship because he had more 2nd places than me, so, but at the end I think he also deserved it, and it's pretty damn good.
Congrats to Manny, you know, he's a good friend, and I'm going to enjoy racing him for a lot of years to come. You know, we battled hard all year, we battled hard today. This is my 3rd title, but this feels the realest, I think. You know, like, had to cope with the last 4 weeks since the last race, just stressing like mad. I was such a nightmare for everyone around me for the last few weeks, so I'm sorry for everyone that's had to deal with me. But nah, to be here in the finish and to end the year on top, I'm so happy.
I'm really happy with 4th. I know it's not 1st, but for this race, I'm really happy with it. I felt I rode good. I had a good feeling with the bar.
Wasn't the best on the start, but we came on good at the end. And yeah, I'm so happy to be on the podium for the World Championship the first years.
In the end, there's a tie for points between these two courageous competitors. But Billy Bolt takes the top of the podium with the most second-place finishes. Manny Lettenbichler is second overall, and Wade Young rounds out the first FIM Hard Enduro World Championship podium. This is where the story comes to a close for the season. You can be sure there will be more hell-raising rides at the 2022 FIM Hard Enduro World Championship. We're just getting started. This high-octane tale of athleticism and endurance will definitely be continued. And we'll be there to bring you all the awesome action on Red Bull TV.